right, you gave North Bay a real run for their money. There's just a couple songs left. I don't think you'll ruin it, so... this song, though, that we're about to play is going to be Grant and Kirk's last song, so no matter how we do, no matter how many mistakes I might make, you'll want to save your biggest applause for after this song, because then they go away, and you want them to remember you. So, you want to save a big one for them. This next song, Sarah said this early in the tour, and I hadn't really thought of this, but this is really the only song from If It Was You that we've played consistently since this album came out in 2002. It was a song that I didn't even want to be on the record. The producers we were working with, they begged me to, not begged, I mean they were like giant bearded men. They were more like, leave it with us. And then we'll do other things on it and you'll like it more. And they did. They added a banjo and they changed the drums and they kind of presented it during mixing and said like, it's good now. And I still was pretty on the fence, but Sarah, you were pretty.
No,
like,
but do you remember they had, it was the first time that anyone had ever said, go in and sing this melody. Like they asked me to do a specific kind of harmony with you, and I'll never forget, I have nothing against this band, but I remember I did what they asked me to do, and they played it back for me, and I was like, oh, it sounds like the Dixie Chicks. Like I was such a bitch.
Now you wish.
Well, yeah, now I'm like, sick. But like back then I was like, I don't know, somehow that seemed like representative of like it sounded too good or it sounded like, I don't know, something. But we left it on, and then it became really the only song from this album that we ever played again. Yeah, pretty much. And people scream for it every single time we play a show. And it says a lot about my character, but it makes me want to withhold it from you and punish you for it.
Not me. I always, no matter what, I was like, during this one.
Yeah, Tegan would just play the whole, she would just make the whole set. It would be like living room 4 times, everything is awesome, closer 6 times, then a whole talking section for 48 minutes. And then there'd be a signing session, and then she'd come back and just do whichever songs people called out for, and I'm like, no. Anyway, the point of me bringing all that up was just to say that it was a very cool record for us because it meant we got to start traveling with the band. We had a lot more say in the way that it sounded. It was when we were really finding our way in the music realm. But this song was always this weird thing for me where I was like, had trouble attaching to it because it didn't even feel like it was mine anymore because I hadn't even wanted it to be there. So even when people liked it, it was like they were liking something that wasn't mine. And I kind of feel the same way still. Like it's almost like it's almost like I'm covering another band when we play it, but I still enjoy playing it, and I'm glad people like it, and I'm glad people scream for it hysterically throughout all the sections of the songs. Yeah, and it feels nice. Like the other night, a gentleman yelled at a woman to shut the fuck up because she kept calling out for it, and I felt uncomfortable because it's weird to reject adoration and love in that way, but I guess it wasn't aimed at him, so it's fine that he was rejecting it. It was just weird for me to watch because I was like, I mean, I'm going to give her what she wants. You know? I'm going to. Anyway, he was here tonight so we could process this with him. Like maybe it was just, I mean, we can't see anything. I have no idea what's going on there. Maybe it was sitting next to her husband. Yeah, like maybe they were sitting next to each other, and she just was like, and finally he was like, shut the fuck up. And then I didn't know this, but then what happened was they both were like, I don't know what happened in the dark. They could have been like, this was the best moment. Could have been like, I told you not to drink 13 White Claws before we got here.
I have no idea. All I know is that I was like, in the living room. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... Anyway. You got it. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just dicking around. I'm just like vibing over here, okay? I'm just getting
Okay, another man telling you what to do with your song.
just
Another man producing your version of your song.
Shut the fuck up! He's just trying to
It's like, how about try playing it right? Just try playing it in the
I
right
was
key.
like, God, didn't we change this? It sounds so bad. But I'm like, yeah, it's okay. We're falling apart. It's almost the end of the show. Don't worry about it, kid.